Hello there, today is day 6 of 7-day challenge Pinterest program, and today we will talk about the best time to pin. So, what is the best time to pin? How to find out what's the best time to pin, and it's a top secret that is no best time to pin. Why? Just because you have different products, you have different your clients, potential clients are different, your customers are different, so it's not the best time for one. It's not the best time, one time for everyone the same. It's not. You do have to find out what's the best time for you. You do have to find out who is your potential clients and your followers, and what time they spend on Pinterest and how long they spend on Pinterest. So when you pin your pins, or you're adding your pins to your board, watch at what time people start following you. Watch at what time people start repinning you. So because when they repin your pin, go on to check their profile and see if that person is good for you or not. For example, if you're selling the clothes and somebody repin your pin and they pin mostly focusing on fishing and some furniture, that those people probably are not your potential clients. However, if somebody repin my pin, like my clothing line pin, and that person has fashion boards, and that person focusing on makeup, on fashion, on woman beauty, and that person actually would be a good fit for me or for my brand, since I'm selling clothes. So then I watch at what time I get repin, and how often I get repin. I check their profile and I see at what time they are spending on Pinterest and how often they pin. And that is the best time for me and for my brand, because if I somebody pin my pins at 2 o'clock afternoon, and I check in their account, and it seems like they spend every day, almost every day at the same time. That is perfect time for me, because at that time my ideal customers are on Pinterest, and this is the perfect time for me to pin to attract their attentions. So when I pin my pins, or create board, or repin my pins, or somebody else pins, make sure, first of all, if you repin somebody pin, make sure it's connect to your brand, it's connect to the same subject. If I'm focusing on selling the clothes, so it's okay for me to repin shoes or makeup or some body, something about the body. And it's not okay for me to pin something that would connect to fishing part, because it will not connect to my brand at all. So when I pin something, I have to ask myself, what is that pin will attract my ideal customers or not? Just do not pin just everything you see. Just pin something that would connect to you, to your brand. So something will benefit your ideal customers. So the best time to pin, the best actions to pin, it's consistency. Consistency is a really big deal. You do have to pin in the morning, evening, and afternoon, and the best perfect in the perfect world, it will be a couple hours. You have to pin couple hours all day for at least months or two to create followers that are good followers, perfect followers for you, and to grab people attentions. However, most people cannot spend so much time on Pinterest and cannot pin 5 million times a day. Totally understandable. So try to pin at least morning, evening, or day, or morning and evening is actually the best. And try to pin couple pins, like up to 10 pins. I usually pin 3 to 4 pins in my board. So if my boards, for example, focusing on how to start and running business on Facebook, so I pin couple pins to that board. If I have a board that about Pinterest, I pin couple pins out there. If I have the board something about fashion and woman makeup, I pin couple pins out there. So in this case, you will attract different kind of your clients. So if I have ideal customers who wants to grow their business online, so when I pin on Pinterest and how to run business on Facebook, those subjects will attract my clients because they focusing on building their business online. So those subjects will both attract them. So in this case, or if I have somebody who wants to run in business on Facebook and they don't really care about Pinterest, so when I pin something on Pinterest board, it will attract them as well. They will be don't care about Pinterest, but they will care about Facebook. So in this way, I would suggest to pin couple pins in each board, and do it in the morning and do it in the evening to attract better clients. And when you get followers or you get repins, make sure you come back and make sure you check their profiles, see what time they pin you, because time is really important for your brand. So how to check their profiles and how to see who repin you? When you click on your pin, on top of the pin, you will see pin it button and you will see the number. The number will be different. It depends who pin you and how many times people pin you. If you just upload your pin, you will not have any numbers here, and it's okay. But if you have any numbers here, 1, 2, or 52, just click on the number, not on the pin it, and just on the number. It's two buttons kind of together. But if you click on the number, you will see a whole page. Pinterest will show you a whole page with the boards where people repin your pin. So you will not see people's profiles, but you will see the boards who connect your pin, contains your pins. And in this case, I actually can see it's really good because I can see on the board, and if my pin about the clothing line, and if you see the board and it was something about fashion and it's something about woman beauty, that then I click on the board and go onto their account, Pinterest account, and check in that follower. And most of the time, is that perfect follower for me? I would probably repin their pins couples, and I will start following them. And in this case, I know it will grab my actions, will grab their attentions, because when you repin couple pins from one account, it show them that you repin, and if you start following them, it's show them again that you repin. And if they are potential your ideal clients, followers, they will check your profile and they will see that your stuff is something that they like, and they will follow you back. I will not suggest follow everyone and then those people following you back, because the following part, it's not about the number, it's about who following you. If I have million people who follow me but they don't really care about my clothing line or about women beauty, I don't really need them. However, if I have only 5 followers, but I know those 5 people deeply focusing on their beauty, on the clothes, and I know those people can actually come back to my website and buy stuff from me. So I do care about those people, and I don't really care about 5 other million people. And so in this case, you can check each profile and see who is your potential clients, who is your potential followers. Then to grab their attentions, just repin couple pins, and if they're perfect for you, the pins that you will find and their boards really close to your subject. So for example, if I sell the clothes and my potential clients, my potential followers, they will have interests similar to mine. They will have something about makeup, something about the clothes, something about the shoes. They will have the same subject. In this case, if I repin their pins, it's totally okay for my others followers because we all have the same idea. We come to Pinterest for the same subject, so it will not hurt. However, if you have million followers and they really don't care about what you're selling, about your brand, if you some this pin from them, some people can start unfollowing you. Just they're not your people, they're not your ideal followers, and it's okay. Don't worry if somebody unfollowing you, because if they are not going to buy your product, you don't really have to worry about them. So the best time to pin is the time when you get the most repins. However, from 2 to 4, this is the time when you can get repins and you can get new followers. And the best time I hear so many times, and it works for me, it works for my people with who I work, for my clients, and I hear from many other people that the best time is after 8 till 1. I usually repin pins or upload my pins before I go to sleep or over the night, and in the morning my pins still stay on top of Pinterest feed. So in this case, I know that is the best time for me. So just try a couple times, see how it works, see who repin you, see what time they repin you, and how many repins you get. Make sure you check if they repin you, from which board you get the most repins, and consistently is everything. Make sure you are repinning everything and repin couple times a day. You also can schedule your pins. To schedule your pins, it's pay options. Pinterest do not provide that options. However, you can Google and find websites out there who provide the options to schedule your pins, and that is pay option. You can try free try, and when you try to free try, make sure you pay close attention on what time you pin, what time you schedule, what time you get repins. You do all this analytics work, because in this case, you don't really have to buy options to schedule your pins, but you can easily figure out what time is the best for you to pin and what time your followers start following you on Pinterest. And that is time when you can come back and always upload your pins. So I know if I know that I get the most repins at 3 o'clock afternoon, and I don't really have to buy options to schedule my pins, only if I know that I will not able to repin my pins at all completely. But what I do, I actually upload an app on my phone, and around 3 o'clock I always can come back to my phone, grab my phone. It takes a couple minutes to do that. I grab my phone and I repin the pins on my phone, and at the end of the day, when I come back home in the evening before I'm going to sleep, I upload the new pins, and during the day, then I start repinning. I also repinning similar subject to my brand, and I get many followers, and actually this works perfect for me so far. And this is why you don't really have to buy and pay money to somebody schedule your pins, but you know how it can benefit you, and how you can find the way to save your money, basically. And tomorrow we'll talk about promotions on social media. It is a big deal how you can have amazing product. You can have beautiful product, very helpful, and just amazing. But if you don't know how to promote, where to promote, and what to do with that, you just spend your time and your money for nothing. So tomorrow is a big deal, and I will see you tomorrow.